Een christen kan niet op de partij van Wilders stemmen, zegt maar liefst ruim 3/4, 77%, dat ze het met die stelling eens is.
Ik vind dat omdat de PVV en dan met name de heer Wilders nogal haatzaaiend bezig is. En dat hij moslims als groep demoniseert zonder nog te kijken naar de mens die erachter zit.
Hans Wachtmeester is predikant in de protestantse gemeente in Hengelo. Hij heeft er grote moeite mee als een christen op de PVV stemt.
Ik vind dat het niet hoort. Juist vanwege het demoniseren van moslims. Juist vanwege het optrekken van muren. Juist vanwege het angstdenken en het haatzaaien. En het zwart maken van mensen. En dat past niet bij christen zijn.
En als een andere dominee als u zegt van het kan wel, wat zegt u dan?
Daar wil ik een gesprek wel eens met hem over aangaan.
Want daar bent u het niet mee eens?
Nee, absoluut niet.
So, I'm your host, Yusuf Estes, and we've been talking about the subject of the Jews and Christians and their treatment in Islam. And what we find is in the Quran some words that are being misunderstood because of translations. Highly recommend to all of you to learn the Arabic language. If you learn the Arabic language, then people can't trick you anymore, and you'll know what it really says, okay? We have a website for that called ArabicInEnglish.com. ArabicInEnglish.com. You can use the English you already know to start learning something about Arabic. And you'll feel a lot more comfortable. I know I do. Now let's come to the next subject. Somebody comes to us and they say, why does your book, meaning the Quran, why does your book say to kill all the Jews and Christians? Well, first of all, it doesn't say that. But still we reply back by saying, thank you for asking me about my religion. In Islam we cannot lie. We have to tell the truth, and we have the proof to back up what we say. But sometimes people say things that are in the question is not true. So let's deal with this. What does it say in the Quran? Actually, we'll begin with the first instance of this in the Quran in chapter 2, called Surah Baqarah, the cow. Verse 190, telling us about fighting. And it says, you fight them where they fight you. But if they stop, you stop. Because otherwise you become the transgressor. Verily, Allah does not love the transgressors. Next verse, combat them if they combat you. But if they stop, then you stop. Otherwise, you're the transgressor. Move to the next verse. It says to turn them out from where they turned you out. Now, this is another key, because nowhere in here so far have we heard anything about Jews and Christians, because it wasn't talking about Jews and Christians. It was saying, turn them out from where they turned you out. It was particularly talking about one instance that took place in the early days when the Muslims were literally thrown out of their own homes, off of their own land, away from their own property. Their property and all of the contents was seized by these people. If it weren't for the soft hearts of a few folks, they would have all died. I hope this clarified some of the questions you might have on this subject, and if you have more about this, I want you to visit our internet website to get clarification. Go to the IslamNewsroom.com and type in this word, harsh, in the box, and it'll give you the harsh questions. You get a list of them, or in this case, what you want to type in is combat to get this particular story. Until next time, this is Yusuf Estes saying peace. Peace be upon you. Wassalamu alaikum.
No, this is real. This is real deal, baby. No, I'm not done. I'm not done. Hold on. There's more coming up. There's different ways you can put this thing on. You can go like this, hey? You seen that one?
Yes.
I mean, this is like... But the latest thing... I don't know if you girls are ready for this or not. I don't know. Maybe. I don't want to... This is going to be rated R. Are you ready? This is like the latest of the latest styles in Saudi. It's so you don't lose tradition, but at the same time you really catch up with the world. So I have to show you this. Here we go.